Hello guys, how are you? I'm here to make the graph for tan y equal to 8 tan pi by x. If we remember the general formula, the first thing that come before the function is the amplitude right there, which is 8. It is positive 8, so amplitude is 8, and we have to find the period. Period is the cycle. Tan cycle is total pi, so we divide the pi with the b. In general formula, the thing that come after the tan is the b, so pi over pi is 1. Now we have to find the phase shift. What is phase shift? In that there is no phase shift, so it is 0. Vertical shift, which is come after x, is plus c plus negative c. It is not, so it is 0 again. We found count. We have count. We divide the period by the 4. So period here is 1. We divide 1 by 4. It is count. So what we're gonna do for making a graph, first of all we make a general table where we started from phase shift and we take 4 more points. So, and the distance between them should be the count. So 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. Here on 0, if we put the 0 value here, we know tan of 0 is what? Tan of 0 is 0, because sine value is 0 at 0, so anything divided by 0 is 0. And you go to 1 by 4, we put 1 by 4, tan of pi by 4 is what? 1 divided by 1 is 1, but we have 8 there, so we multiply 1 by 8. It is 8. What is tan 1 by 2? 8 tan pi by 2. We know pi by 2, sine value is 1, but the cos value is 0. So 1 divided by 0 is undefined. We go to 3 by 4, we put 3 by 4 there. It is y equal to 8 tan 3 pi by 4. On 3 pi by 4, it is the same as pi by 4, but is in negative sense. So it is negative 8 right there. 4 pi by 4 is 1, so tan of pi is what? Is the same as 0, but is in negative direction. So 0 over there is 0 again, it remains 0. We know sine is 0, that's why tan of pi, 0 divided by cos of negative 1, still 0, stays the same. Now the most important step is making a graph by using these points. So we use first point 0, 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. We can go 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4, 8 by 4, 9 by 4, and 10 by 4. But the cycle repeat again after a pi period. So after 4 by 4, we uses on 5 by 4 we uses the value of 8. On 6 by 4 we use the value of undefined. On 7 by 4 we use the value of negative 8. 8 by 4 we use the value of 0, and 9 by 4 again we go to 8, undefined, negative 8. So the cycle repeated after a pi. Alright, and we plot this point 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 4 by 4, 5 by 4. This will just go on, and we know the same pattern repeated again. So when we plot this point, we know at undefined there is a vertical asymptote. We draw the dotted line right there, and on we know after 0 there should be 8, and after 8 there should be undefined again. So 5 by 4 and 6 by 4. 6 by 4 should define the undefined value. Here we put the 6 by 4 and we made the dotted line again to show the pattern for 2 consecutive periods for tan. So we plot this point and we know 0 at 0, 1 by 4 it is 8. At 1 by 2 it is undefined. We plotted 3 by 4 negative 8, put negative 8 there. 4 by 4 0, we put the 0, and we know that the point repeated again and again. So after 0 it should be 8, so 5 by 4 should be 8. 6 by 4 should be what? Undefined, so we put the vertical. So vertical asymptote there at 7 by 4, but it is negative 8, negative 8 there. 8 by 4 it should be 0 again, like that. 4 by 4. So we repeat it, and what we find is for positive tan function, at the left side the graph will gonna move up and then move up again. So on the downside, if you take that part as a center, just for instance, this part goes down on the left side and this part goes up on the right side. So it's repeat the pattern and again, and should the tan value y should be positive here, and there should be a tan function. If it's a negative, we know there's a reflection. So right now this example shows us how the graph of tan can be made. Thank you so much for watching.